Parker Owen. I'm a criminal justice major and I've been at Baker for 6 weeks. I've arranged for speakers to come and talk about youth homelessness, and I've gotten several Baker students to come out and listen to them, and hopefully people will bring donations and socks and backpacks and money for a homeless shelter in Lawrence. We're all going to camp outside in this circle at the library to raise awareness and try to gain more empathy for the plight of the homeless people.
Well, I just kind of heard about this tonight, and it just sounded really cool to be able to show your support, and because it's like people that are our age that are homeless, and that's just, I know it's crazy. I can't even imagine right now in my life being homeless.
Just staying one night out here, it gives us a feel, at least to an extent, of what these kids go through every night.
I just think that a lot of people don't realize how big of an issue homelessness is in the Kansas City area, because I didn't really realize it until my sociology professor started talking with us about it, and it really got my attention, and that's why I'm here tonight.
Thank everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it. I think that this is a really good start to becoming more aware about youth homelessness, and I think the speakers we have lined up are very, experienced in the field. I'm interested in sociology because I want to help people, and I feel like that's the fastest way to help people, by looking at the causes of their problems instead of the symptoms.
Just in the last, I'd say, 6-7 years, students who are coming to campus really are oriented towards this idea of service.
Absolutely. I think there's something with this generation of students that they're very, they have that mindset. They're very interested in their community and in helping others. And when I teach social justice or social inequality, or when I provide opportunities to get out in the community, the students jump on it.
Does anybody know anyone that's experienced homelessness personally or helped anybody out personally?
There was the route I'd take, there was always this one guy who was homeless who was standing there. So what I started doing was every day when I'd go to the gym, I'd pack an extra power bar and bottle of water, and I'd just hand it to him out the window. And I saw how grateful he was for that food and water, and so I probably wouldn't hesitate to give him money.
I give often. I'd give my last dollar if I knew that it was going to a better use. And I might do it for a selfish reason, only because, I feel like if I'm giving, and then it'll make me feel better to know that I've helped somebody, because this is the only thing that I can do right now.
Just because you don't know what they're going to spend it on doesn't mean that you can't, give somebody a gift, from the bottom of your heart, and, still be helping them in some way, still be making their day.
I've tried to make it my personal philosophy in life that just because I can't do everything doesn't mean I should do nothing. If you can't help everyone, you should still help everyone you can.
This kind of thing is one of the great things about Baker, that you do have students who care and students who take it upon themselves to kind of create change and create awareness, and that's something we try to do both in our department but as Baker as a whole.
Parker himself is a very unique individual. I met him and his mother this summer for the first time, and right off the bat I knew he was a great fit for Baker. He's only been here a couple of months, and he's made a lot of noise as an individual, not only on the wrestling program, but he's also made an impact on the campus with that homeless project. I thought that was just outstanding.
The wrestlers really seemed to band together when they heard about it. They thought it was a really interesting thing. It was really good to see, my teammates were really into that kind of stuff, and they were all about helping. It was a great thing, I thought.
It's very prevalent where I'm from, and to see somebody like him take it on himself to set that project up and to be successful is a compliment to his character.
Reaching outside of campus also lifted up what was happening there. And Parker saw it, other students saw it, faculty saw it, even the president saw it. She was walking the dogs at 10:30 that night and saw students camping out on the beautiful Baker campus.
I'm only going to take a few moments to discuss the very real dangers of pessimism. After taking the initial steps to bring one homeless night to Baker, I spoke with a cynical friend of mine, and he informed me that I was wasting my time. It was then that I realized that this could make a difference, no matter how slight it might be, and that perhaps the overwhelming onslaught of problems this world faces, such as youth homelessness, is more a matter of perception than motivation. I ask that you look at what you have, not money or items to give, but time. Because a myriad of less fortunate souls than us deserve some of our time. Time making phone calls to ask to donate, or passing out soup at a kitchen. But if all of this is too much to ask, I ask simply that the next time you see a homeless person, you look them in the eye and treat them like a person, just like you are.